Developing tonight at 11. Tonight, the U.S. Department of Transportation has now launched an investigation into Delta Airlines as the carrier continues to struggle to bounce back from last week's major tech outage. And we know this setback has left you, many of you, and your loved ones stranded and far, far from home. Tonight, 11 Alive's Angelina Salcido is live from Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. So, Angelina, you actually spoke with a family of 5 that just made it back to the States from Paris, and they tell you Delta really hasn't helped them at all?
And their options have been to fly back to Paris and go abroad, try to switch to another airline at the expense of more than $4,000, or stay here in Atlanta and foot the bill for their hotels and transportation. That's the option that they chose, but it has been a stressful time for these 2 parents and their small family. We tried to get them some answers today by talking to the Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg. For the last 5 days, chaos has revolved around them.
We've been here since Friday. We have 3 little ones, no food voucher, no hotel.
2 cancellations, and Fatima Johnson and her family can't get home to South Dakota.
And we had seats.
That was Monday. The soonest they could be rebooked was Wednesday, but they won't be home yet.
We're gonna get you to Omaha, but for you to get to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, you have to rent a car, pay for it. You're not getting reimbursed for that.
Their trip to Paris overshadowed by their airline setback.
We are suffering, our kids are suffering. And there's absolutely nothing that Delta is doing.
Their expenses should absolutely be covered.
11 Alive, the only Atlanta station to talk one-on-one with Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg.
I've heard stories about people waiting in a line with more than 100 people just to talk to one customer service agent, sleeping on floors in airports.
This mess is why Delta is now under investigation.
They seem to be having problems that none of the other airlines are having.
For them to be so weak, it's a shame.
After a long meltdown, this little family is just tired.
At this point, we're ready to get back to work, and they're ready to go home. Now, they will be here bright and early at 8 a.m. tomorrow to be here on time for their flight that is going to be at noon. Right now, there's no delays. Fingers crossed that it does stay that way. But Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg says that this is a reminder to all travelers that if your airline has told you you can't get a voucher or you can't get a refund, that is what you are entitled to. If you have some issues, they would like to hear from you. We're live tonight in Atlanta. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
Well, hopefully that family and other families get this all squared away, Angelina. Thank you. 11 Alive is staying on top of this story for you. So for the very latest information on travel vouchers, delays and cancellations, just text the word delays to the number on your screen, 404-885-7600, and we will send you links directly to your phone that will connect you to our live up-to-the-minute coverage.